Yes, okay, well, the new motion that we made. Okay,
Thank you. We are.
okay. Not Memorex?
Nope.
All right, does anyone have any questions or concerns or changes to the recap on item 3, recap of last week's meeting? I actually think I made a mistake, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, I know what it was. I thought something from the day.
Yes, sir.
314 meeting. We didn't have a meeting on the 14th. This is the first time it started, so that's different. I think it was
Yes, sir.
the 8th. Any questions?
Somebody go across the street.
It was the 8th. Okay, I'm going to make that correction. Last time it was a recap of the 3/8 meeting, not 3/14. All right, if there are no corrections, does somebody move that we accept the notes? I'm not calling them minutes because I don't take minutes.
I make a motion, we accept the notes as they are.
So I could have it.
Okay. Okay, all right, subcommittee reports. Rosita, do you have anything to report this morning?
The only thing I have, and it's very important dates, so you guys need to jot this down and make sure that we put them on our calendar so we will have information. Okay, the Taos Fiestas. Okay, let's start with Española. Española Fiestas are going to be 8th, 9th, and 10th.
Of July?
Yes, I talked to their acting president. He is now the mayor, so they're going to get a new president.
Don Francisco's the mayor?
Did I say, I said Española. I'm sorry. Española. This is Española. I am so sorry.
Okay, Espanol, July 8th, 9, and 10th.
10th, yes, ma'am.
Okay,
And they will give us more details as they get on with their meetings, okay?
okay. Wow, we're ahead of the curve.
Okay, and then Taos, Francisco and I were talking, and therefore Francisco belongs to Taos Council and Santa Fe Council. But let me give you Taos's. Taos is going to be the 22nd, 23rd, 24th of July. And the mass is going to be at 5:30, the 22nd at Ranchos de Taos. It will not be in Taos. It'll be at Ranchos de Taos.
Okay.
When is the mass in Español?
I'm sorry, what?
When is the mass in Española?
He didn't know yet. That's why he'll give me details later, okay?
Okay.
They do theirs a little different, so.
And any news from Santa Fe yet?
Okay, Francisco said that he would get a hold of Victor Vigil to give me a call and let me know what's going on. If Victor doesn't call me, Francisco will give me some details because he is on the council in Santa Fe también. Okay?
All right, so it looks like Las Vegas Royalty will be traveling those dates, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I think Chuck had said, but not, if not, I will follow up on it, that you had talked to Catherine at Our Lady of Sorrows about having our mass July 1st, right?
I didn't talk to,
30th.
I briefly spoke to Father at the Basilica about it, but
I will call Catherine today and set the date for July the 1st at 5:30 mass. Is that okay?
that is fine.
Okay. Let me think what else. And then I will make sure that Española knows. I'll let Taos know. Once I get all that information, I will let them know. Okay.
Okay,
And we want confirmation that they're actually going to be traveling here, but
Usually they let me know ahead of time, but I will let them know that I would like some kind of notification that they are coming.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Let's see what else. Okay, I've talked to some ladies. I've looked for numbers. Lisa might be able to help me getting some numbers because our ladies are going to be our grand marshals, Lisa. So we need to get them involved in the parade. And you are a former reina, so we'll need to get you in there too.
I need your bio and your picture, current picture, Lisa, and in your bio.
Okay. Are you getting a bio or just a, what are you get? I'm asking them for picture and bio. Is that correct? That's what you and the city manager said last week.
Isn't that what I
Yes,
just said?
yes.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
So I'll
Yes.
continue with that. Plus, I've told them that we will have a float for them, so they don't have to worry about where they're gonna ride, okay?
Okay. All right. So have you had any more applications, Rosita?
Just the 3 that I've sent out. Chuck was making what you call a flyer that we were going to send to the East and West schools. And I didn't know if you wanted to send it out to Pecos, because Pecos part of it belongs to San Miguel. So I don't know if you want to send one out there or not, Chuck.
If my thinking is that they're part of the county, they're
Yeah.
part of the county. I mean, that's
Right.
Yeah.
it's the Fiesta. So yeah, I don't see why would we.
Okay, well, once you get that flyer, send it to me and I will make sure I get it to the schools. And then I will post it. We need to post it on Facebook. And where else, Lisa?
Um,
I don't know how to do. I don't know how to,
We'll post it everywhere, Rose.
okay, because I don't know how to do TikTok or any of that stuff.
I don't either.
You gotta dance on TikTok, Rose, so I want to see that.
Okay. Okay, and let's see, what else did I have for you guys? Just a minute. I think that was it that you had asked me to keep up with. And you guys, you're working on the letters for the sponsorships, right? For the scholarships, right?
Well, the question about the scholarships, did you talk to the banks? You and or Leo were gonna talk to the banks?
He's
Okay.
gone today. I'll find out. We need to. I'm going to meet with the president from LCC because they had offered their theater to host the as the venue for the pageant. But I need to get back with them and confirm that, and because there's a new president, so this was under President Patterson, so I will find that out for sure.
Okay.
With part of it, but part of the fiestas, now that we have the dates for Taos, Espanola, and we'll be getting Santa Fe's, we had asked we've always had a truck from Streets pull the float. And then in years past, Dustin had always been the driver. So when they travel out of town, and of course we provide the room and everything for him, if that's still okay.
Yeah, I don't see why I wouldn't need to cooperate with that.
He's done it.
We'll have to talk with him and make sure.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
Okay, anything else, Realty?
Not right now. I might have more for next Monday, but let me get my notes together and take care of what I'm taking care of now, and then
Wait.
I will get back to you on that. Yes, sir.
When as soon as you can, get us the prices for the piñatas and the mantillas.
Problem is I don't know where to even start to order though, to even look at them, Chuck. I don't know
Okay,
if Amazon will have them, or I guess I could look at Amazon.
Talk to, what are you looking for?
The piñatas and the mantillas. It's got
I have a couple places in mind. I can look for prices on that, Chuck.
Thank you, Lisa. Lisa said she can look for a couple of places.
Okay, you
Yeah.
also might talk to St. Michael's Christian Store, just for the hell of it. And
Okay.
like,
So
Yeah.
Lisa, if
Well,
you get any places, just get some quotes from them, and then we can work with them, okay?
Yeah, usually wherever you get the traje for the traveler, you can find the mantillas and the.
That's where I was gonna look, yeah.
Yeah, okay, good.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Lisa. So
Okay.
that's, Nancy, that's all I have, I think, unless you have any questions.
Grounds?
No, that's a good start. Okay, thank you, Rosita. Feel better.
And then we
Thank you.
usually go to the State Fair Parade. That is the last of the travel. So they would
No,
travel.
yeah, your last travel is the state fair, yes.
I think that's what I just said, Rosita.
Wait a minute. That will not be your last travel because Santa Fe usually is
Okay.
that following
So-
week.
What I was gonna say is we
Quite
travel to
nice.
Taos, Española, Santa Fe,
And the state fair.
and then we go to the State Fair too.
Okay,
So
quite nice.
however order that goes, those are the travel trips that we need with Dustin.
All right, moving along to B, unless anybody has any issues or questions about royalty. Okay, Dwight, any merchandise info?
No, ma'am. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked with
That's all right, I'll feed you later.
a little overwhelmed.
Okay, is Susie on?
No,
No, okay, so we don't have any poster information. Chuck, did Leo get you the labels for sponsor letters? No.
okay.
That is going to be moot pretty soon because we're asking for sponsorships by April 15th. So
I'll
if,
just go with it myself.
so,
I'll go do that today myself.
okay, so if those don't go out, like,
That go up this week.
well, they do because you're gonna give people barely 2 weeks to get things back unless, you haven't run the letters yet, have you?
No?
We may want to change that April 15th date
Okay.
to May
Well, let's
1st.
meet you meet after this.
Okay. Okay, parade, the judges, senior royalty, which is Wanda, right? What's Wanda's last name?
Salazar.
Salazar, I knew that. I have that somewhere else in my notes. Okay, the trailer float, day of staffing.
What trailer float, what?
If you look at E,
Oh, day of staffing. Well, that's what I was just talking to the gentleman. They'll get Dustin for us, and then that's pretty much it. The committee does need to get together, and we need to take that float apart. We need to clean it. We need to sand it. We need to get it ready. There's a lot of work that goes into that float. And we need to find a garage big enough to put it in. In the years past, they've always used streets, but they have too much equipment for it to be giving up that much space. Plus, I don't want anybody in there after hours, so
well, good luck with that.
I'll forget
I
that.
don't know where, I don't know, maybe Franken has a place. Does it, and it would have to be covered.
I'll figure that out, because I need to get that.
Maybe Highlands
I need to go through that.
has a
first and
spot.
Figure out what we're gonna do.
Okay, any info on entertainment?
The applications are coming in. I've got one in the truck I need to leave with you. I left you one the other day.
I've got some demos I need to give to you.
Okay. And I talked to another person, and we're looking at doing with Grupo Viento. They stopped playing, I believe, about a year ago or so. They did their last, but it was a private function that they did. So I did talk to Robert Bach, and he's willing to do one last public appearance. And this way we can recognize him for his 45 plus years to New Mexico music, along with Jimmy Rael, who's been in the music industry for over 60 years. So I've talked to both of them. They're on board. I just need to get them more details.
Couldn't we do that in conjunction with Cipriano Aguilar's dedication?
I think so.
That would be such a nice.
As long as it's not on the second, because that's the only day Viento isn't available. Because he'll be out of town on the second.
On it'd be May 6th.
6th. They wanted to do it for
Fiestas.
for Fiestas, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they want to do it on because they
Do it
played so
Sunday.
many years at the Fiestas that they want.
Definitely,
Do it Sunday the 3rd.
definitely.
So
It's important. But Jimmy's not quitting, is he?
no, he's just been in the industry for 60 plus years. So they felt it was fitting. So,
Great, yeah. You told them yes, right?
yes. And so,
Oh, right. Vendors, do you have any apps?
Yes, we have a few apps that are coming in. We need to get some more though. So part of the issue that we're gonna have, because I wanted to increase the space around the circle, but part of the issue with that is with the new bump outs that are in place,
Pain in the ass.
we lose 2 spaces on each side of the park. And then with where we put the stage, we lose that whole east side of the park.
As it's called not thinking ahead. And also those bump outs don't get properly plowed when there's snow. All the snow gets piled and you lose 2 parking
I'm just waiting
spaces.
for
Just saying.
the bucket truck to
I'm
break
just
them.
saying. Yep.
So that's gonna be an issue. We're gonna have to rethink. I need to get with Ernest, the electrician, and see how he's gonna, I don't know what magic he's
Well,
gonna
then,
do.
what I would suggest is you plot out now, given the plaza, and you stop at however many you can fit. The only other thing you can do is throw some down, Jesus, New Mexico, throw them down alongside Plaza Antiques. You could probably, or put something in the police lot. They wanted to have a kids thing in the police lot. Why not vendors in the police lot?
Okay,
But I would get from Maria, I would get a plat of the plaza.
I have,
Okay, and then I would just,
yeah, I'll get with Ernest today at some point. We'll go out there.
what's going on with advertising marketing? Has anybody talked to the optic?
So when I called them, we discussed this last week. We're gonna ask them to do the poster and the program books. But I can't really, they can't move forward with that till we get all the bios and about from the contestants and the photos and all that stuff. And I need to get the mayor's letter. All that stuff goes into that program.
Well, the program is different. We should be able to do the posters
The
once we
posters
have a
also.
lineup. So maybe if they can wait until something like, I don't know, you don't need the program until the day of,
Right.
basically, right?
Right.
So they could do that as late as, what, June?
It's the posters that I need.
All right, info booth.
The info booth, so what I want to do with that is I want to do it different this year. I met with Rosita and we discussed having the past royalty man the booth and the current contestants, which I think is a phenomenal idea because it gives people the opportunity to meet with the girls that are running or guys, whoever decide to run, and then they can meet the new contestants plus the former reinas. So we're gonna step it that way.
So the new, okay,
Plus we'll have Susie will be there, I'll be there. Yeah, it'll be mapped.
well.
I'll be there too. I'll be there too.
All right, and the hours, is it just gonna be one, you guys are having a side conversation last week about the hours of the fiestas. Is it still 1 to 10 or 11? I was sensing pushback. It
Well,
worked last year.
the whole point was to extend the hours to 11 o'clock, but because of the sound ordinance and
Yeah, I'm
so.
less concerned about 11 PM than I am about 1 PM.
Okay. Yeah, it'll be 11 PM.
When's it gonna start?
Susie Society is on.
Hi, Suze.
So I'm thinking the fiestas will start every day, 12 noon.
Is that when we started last year? Was that 12?
Yeah.
Worked out really well.
I mean, the vendors can open up earlier, but I'm talking the music.
Yeah.
Because no one really gets to the
Nobody's
park.
there before that.
Everybody's still dealing with whatever happened the night before.
Okay, so you're saying noon to 11? And that's fine with the noise ordinance?
Yeah.
That's what it is. Okay.
I get cited.
All right, Susie?
Yes,
Susie, you're in the dark? Okay. Is there any update on posters? Did you and Rosita figure it out?
no, I ask her every single week to let me know what she's got, and we have not made any progress. I talked to Chuck about just driving over and breaking in.
That's a good idea.
Susie, I am so sorry. I apologize. But as you know, I have been sick and I haven't been out of the house since I got sick. But I am working on the dates for you, and we'll get up to par as far as what I have and what you need. Okay?
My dear
I will
friend,
try to
I'm not, I
try-
wasn't judging you or anything
I
like
know.
that. It was just the way it was.
I know.
Yes.
I should have things. Hopefully, everything by Friday. Okay?
That would be lovely. One additional apology is when I checked my email this morning, I looked at the top one and it said the meeting was from 1:30 to 2:30.
Yeah, Chuck's gonna do all that crap and start again.
I understand now, but that was the first one, the only one, the last one that came in this morning. So I apologize. I thought I had gotten my act together and surprise.
That was my fault. I sent out 2 emails, and when I was typing, it was 1:30 when I was typing the invitation, and I hit send, and then I caught it and sent the new one.
I would love to blame you, Chuck, but I feel like it was on me this time. So
It wasn't his fault. We're just gonna blame him. There's
I
a
get
difference.
detention.
All right, all right. Does anybody have anything else we need to deal with today? I sent out, I think Chuck attached this, the subcommittee tasks to everybody's email. The possibly first email he sent, I don't know which one, the one that had the agenda on it. So, we just need to be cognizant of all the, to-dos on this list. What happened with the crown and scepter? Has that been returned? Are we cleaning? What's up?
Rosita, you said you were gonna pick up the crown last week? Rose?
Yes, sir. But being sick, I haven't been able to go to her house, but I'll get it. Don't worry about it. That's not a hard. She's also a former reina, so she's gonna be invited to be in the parade. But I'll get it. Don't worry about it. And once we get it, you can get it to Tito. Tito doesn't take that long to clean them anyway.
Okay.
Okay, so most of the things that are time sensitive right now are the poster, both posters actually. And I just forgot what I was going to say. The posters and the scholarships and the sponsorships. So those are the time sensitive things right now. Okay.
So what's the sale number 3, I3, sale
Sale of merchandise, cash box, because there was some mishigas about that last year, like eating up cash box or something.
Right. Okay,
Oh, and credit cards. Did you guys take credit cards last year?
No.
Okay, does the city not have a square that can go into a phone?
I'll work on that because I tried to do that when I first started with the city and they looked at me like I had 2 heads.
Yeah. Okay,
So, but I'll work on that again.
okay.
So with the fiestas, where are we with the gates? I thought we were gonna put some decals or some, are we redoing the gates or?
Can we please paint the gates on Bridge Street, because they are nasty.
So Leo did request us to paint them, and then he's considering doing some type of, silhouette, maybe a logo or something out of metal to attach to it. But we just talked a little bit that day. We haven't followed through with that discussion. I'll get with him tomorrow and see what his plans are.
So I don't know if I told the whole board, but we met with I met with all the department directors and they're all good to go on their part, what they need to do for each department. We're also working on seeing if staff will be able to assist us with keeping the park clean during the event. Everything's coming together. We're almost there.
All right, anything else anybody have? Everybody awake still? Apparently not, nobody answered. All right, do we have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
I make a motion.
Second,
Okay, all right. Meeting is adjourned at whatever
Don't-
time it is, 10:30.
It is 10:30. Do not forget that our meeting is every Monday at
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. And whether you want to come to the train station or you want to zoom in, so. it's
So
the
if we
same.
don't go to the train station, we get the link. Is the link gonna stay the same as you've been using?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I will try to be there next,
Come to the
hopefully I'll be okay by next Monday and I'll try to be there.
It's the same link. The one that you logged in with, it's that
That's
same
what I
link.
wanted- That's what I wanted to know, Mr. Chucky.
You know what I would do, because I did this with a weekly Zoom meeting. On your phone, put a folder that just says Fiestas and put that
Yes,
email in there and you can
we
always,
did it. We did it on our computer. It's already done.
okay, you go girl.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. See you next